It's also really hard to police. Like if it's like the
Yeah, that's
middle
very
of the
true.
summer and you're obviously wearing sunscreen,
Yeah.
and
Hi.
like, are you supposed to just not wipe your forehead?
Hi. Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Hi. Hello. We're back. Welcome back. Episode 49. Almost 50.
Mm. What are we gonna do for 50?
are we in fact back?
Yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
we're we're
I
live.
don't.
Yeah, I see
All
it.
right.
I see
I don't see
everybody.
anything in
Oh, there we
Emerson
are.
screen.
Okay. I
Hello.
must just be behind.
You don't have
Hello.
Emerson's little picture up?
I don't. I
No,
don't.
I see it now. Okay.
I don't have the headshot up, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay.
So let me actually fix one thing real quick before we start.
I'm too dark.
Nope, that made it worse. There we go.
Oh,
Cool.
Joe my.
Anywho. So last week you all guys were in Draxel and fought some undead and a catechist and lived to tell the tale.
For now.
Mostly.
For the moment.
Or mostly, yeah, that's true, mostly. And
Yeah.
we're
I did die.
that is
She
true.
got
Far as you
better.
did, yeah, you got better
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Three of the four of us lived to tell the tale for at least the next few hours. We'll see how this goes.
You all made a visit to the graveyard in town,
Like you do.
like you do post Farzu death,
Yeah.
and we're getting ready to spend the evening at Farzu's former home before leaving again. When you all got a visitor at the door that you were definitely not expecting. Dietrich, I believe, has lit up the sword and everything
Yeah.
too.
Just defensive stance, home invader as such. I don't know who it is yet.
They are
Uh,
disappointed in your reaction as we begin.
Fair like immediately gets to their feet and just sort of, greets her in Undercommon, my queen, and they just sort of stand there still for a moment and look up at her and ask, Did you get tired of waiting and decide to kill me yourself?
I think after the first few words in Undercommon, I would activate the Helm of Comprehending Languages. So I think
No problem.
I probably miss my queen, but I hear everything else.
Probably.
And I'm like, what?
And I'll just ask, friend of yours.
Quite the opposite.
Kill you? What? Not in my household.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
This is Lolth.
Wait, you're serious?
Would I know
Yeah.
who Lolth is?
Yep.
You,
Like quite well?
Yeah, kinda.
Hmm.
And
I
Farrah's
play the
I,
probably
game.
Farrah's standing like completely straight. Like their
yeah.
hands are probably shaking a little bit.
And I think immediately upon finding out that this is a god, I will extinguish the sword and put it away.
Finally responds. Good boy.
There'll be no killing in my home, though, please.
I didn't come here to kill. I came
Good.
here to talk. How would you like your little problem to go away?
The door is right behind you.
Clever. answer I was kind of honestly expecting.
Which problem?
Well,
My
the fact-
latest understanding is that you may be part of our problem.
I mean, you're...
Dietrich will just raise his hand, like, I've got a bunch of problems if you're interested.
We can talk about them in a minute. The little bounty problem.
So you have grown tired of waiting.
In a manner, yes.
Is that why you invaded Alarion? Growing tired of waiting seems to be a theme for you lately.
That's other business I have. No. I'm not here to kill you. I'm saying if you do something for me, I'll make it go away.
And if I refuse, you'll give me another one.
It's entirely possible, yes.
In my experience, anyone who feels the need to tell you that they aren't here to kill you is usually lying. And I know this only because I've told that lie dozens of times myself.
What do you need done that you would not do yourself, Queen of Spiders?
I think you know exactly what I'm going to ask you. Because there are some that respect me, that were part of our culture, that have chosen not to participate in our little venture.
Venture.
And so you come to me, of all people. Have you no more loyal servants? Like, any allegiance to you at all? I thought we'd parted ways on happy terms some century ago.
Oh, we definitely did. And I do have loyal servants I could trust with this, however. Knowing that it's coming, they're going to have their guard up, and people put their guard down around family.
Are you saying there's someone you want dead?
Yes, what do you
Someone
want? I
in
want to hear you say it.
You want me to say the sentence? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I will get rid of your bounty and bring you back into the good graces if you kill your mother for me.
What if they want to kill their mother for them?
I mean, as long as they're dead.
Okay. Sorry, thought it was important to clarify that part.
Arzu's looking very puzzled.
And I think Dietrich in his head knows that Emrys and Farzu don't know about the bounty. So I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that Fair has told.
Yep.
So I think Dietrich's probably trying to communicate to the two of them just using like eyebrow motions that like, don't worry, like we'll talk about it after. I
Oh,
I don't know how successful I can be.
I totally opened Dietrich instead of Emrys.
Mm.
Make
should I roll
persu-
against them?
make a persuasion check, and then you make an insight check.
Insight?
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you make persuasion, and then I'll make insight. That's an 11 for Emrys.
Am I trying to roll high or low?
Yeah, you're trying to roll high.
Sorry, I'll guidance myself, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 31. 19 plus 3 plus 9.
Okay.
You're okay.
So would you roll for insight, Farzu?
13.
Okay. Yeah. On a 19 on an 11 and a 13 with a 19 roll, yeah, they kind of understand that you're like doing like the eyebrow thing, like let it go, let it go. In this immediate moment
Let
when
it
this
go.
when
Let
this-
it go.
I
Don't
just got
hold
it
it
out of
back
my head after
anymore.
11 years, okay? Can you not?
You
Spiders
brought
never
this on
bothered me
yourself,
anyway.
guy.
Take a point. Sorry, what, Katie?
Oh, I was just saying you brought it upon yourself.
That's true.
Especially since you said it twice.
In the immediate
Mhm.
moment. In the immediate moment
Uh-huh.
when this is being said.
Fair will sort of mull her words over for a moment and then ask, what if I wish to not take too much of your great generosity, my lady, and accept only the removal of my bounty as a reward for the task?
Kind of look puzzled for a second. If you want less in return, that's certainly acceptable.
If all you want is her dead, then every drop of her blood and every one of her screams will be mine and mine alone. And you can enjoy the happy side effect of having her gone.
Much appreciated.
Forgive me, Queen of Spiders, was it?
Yes.
Um, my paramour here is perhaps not as well practiced at the art of negotiation as some of the rest of us. Um, and I may be having an issue with my hearing. I'm sure I didn't hear them offer to do your job for free when you had offered a very generous payment.
Only remove the bounty, that's all I asked. She had offered
Oh,
more, but I need no more than that.
I offered no payment other than returning to my good graces, which it seems they've chosen not to accept, which is fine with me.
Okay, fair. At some point in the near future, we're going to have a conversation about taking the W.
And we're going to have a talk about doing business with the goddess of lies.
Hmm. So I suppose then we have a deal.
Do we?
If you just want
Can
to,
I trust you?
I mean, you did at some point before, didn't you?
Yes, and I stopped.
Hmm. I mean, I wouldn't come to you if I didn't need your help, would I? So I suppose there's a level of trust there, is there not?
Sure.
You are the goddess of lies, are you not?
That's more of a secondary realm of mine.
Sure, but nevertheless, if there are lies out there, you're the goddess of them. No?
Not directly.
I'm
You
just saying.
Godhood gets a little complicated.
It seems to me like trustworthiness is perhaps not your strongest suit. I mean no offense by that. In fact, I respect the hell out of it. So perhaps when you're asking them if you have their trust, you're not expecting a yes, are you?
No. No, but then again, you knew that, didn't you?
But you are keeping a contract with the Lord of the Nine Hells. He's enforcing that on you, I take it.
It's an old pact.
That's something I had wondered about as well. We've never met, but Ferris told me a bit about you, and nothing I know about you has indicated that you'd be the kind of deity to stoop so low as to do his dirty work. So what happened? Does he have something on you? Has he made promises to you? Because if we're talking about gods and lies, I think I can just about guarantee that you won't get whatever he promised you.
Hmm. It's an interesting connection and way to look at it. God's agreements with each other are different than mortals, I imagine. I needed resources a very long time ago. We made a pact.
And it's a pact that you're convinced he will honor.
She'll kind of lean down, getting closer to Dietrich. You don't quite understand how it works with the gods, do you?
No, there's a great deal I don't understand, but I understand lies and trust and
It is immutable is the wrong word, but that's close. What you need to understand is in pacts you've made with gods, pacts between other gods. There's research out there, and there's knowledge out there, and you should find it.
that sounds incredibly boring. Why don't you just tell me?
Where would be the fun in that?
There would be lots of fun in it because I wouldn't have to do homework.
Would Farzu know anything about that?
Make a history check.
$23.
God Pact magic is based off of their domain. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, gods making pacts with each other can essentially have their domain and their power weakened if they go against or violate the pact. Farzu.
Okay.
So even though
So
they're
it's not
both
like it's not like a contract. It is like
Actually tied to their divinity.
you could start losing your power and your divinity if you sign a pact with another god and go against it.
even though they're both gods of lies and deception.
Especially if they're gods and lies of deception, because then the power would go to them if they start losing one of their divinities.
Mm-hmm.
Would Fair have found anything like in the depths of dusty tomes about any agreement, whatever Lolth took from him in the past?
Probably not.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I will inform Dietrich of this and
I'll say you
see what
probably
she does.
Wait,
conversation. You probably cannot.
Yeah, wait till she leaves. Let me just keep role playing Dietrich as a moron for now.
Okay. Enjoy that.
And then you can
'Cause
enlighten me later.
I am actually enjoying that.
So, homework it is. I assume
homework,
I don't need
homework,
to,
homework, or I'll just ask my smart friends for the answer the way I've always done.
but I don't think I have to tell you, and she'll look at Fair. That I'll know when it's done without you needing to tell me.
Of course, the matriarch has served you loyally for quite some time. I imagine you keep a very close eye on her.
Indeed.
Yeah, not that I'm expecting you to answer this question, or that I expect whatever answer you give to be truthful, but just out of curiosity, why do you want her dead? From everything I've heard, she seems like your number one fan.
That used to be the case.
So,
Not anymore. And when that happens, I need a new number one. And she'll step back into the wall as kind of like this black spider webbing will appear on it. And she'll teleport out through that.
As she disappears, I will cast Private Sanctum around my house.
Okay.
whew. Well, she sucks.
Fair will just sort of like sink to their knees, like let out a breath, like they were holding their breath the whole time. Well, that went
Are
better than last time.
are you okay?
No.
I
I'm
think
sorry I didn't get that up sooner, Fair.
phrasing, please, Farzu. Fair, do you remember the conversation we had a little while ago where there was something that you promised that you would tell Emrys and Farzu at the proper time?
And I agreed to tell them when I was ready.
I think I think now might be it. If you feel ready.
I do not.
Suit yourself.
Mhm.
Farrah will sort of climb unsteadily to their feet and like retreat to a corner of the room and cast darkness in that corner.
Oh. Okay.
If Lilith has allied herself to the Lord of the Nine Hells and invaded Alarion for him, probably to get a hold of the stones. And they've taken over this place to try to mine out all the mithril.
I wonder how much more mithril they found.
Sounds like they're still going down there. Whatever they're doing here, they're not done yet.
Mm.
But just piecing together what we know, or what we think we know that the Spider Queen has recently allied herself with the Lord of the Nine Hells and is trying to help him with his return. That's number one. And we also know that recently there's been a falling out, and Fair's mother has wavered in her loyalty to the Spider
Mm.
Queen. So much so that the Spider Queen now wants her dead.
That doesn't.
I feel like those two facts are connected. Perhaps your mother is not a big fan of the Lord of the Nine Hells, or your mother disagreed with this invasion of Alarion, or something.
Farrah is just very quiet inside the darkness spell. They don't say anything in reply.
And I think as much as it might bring you great great happiness to dispatch of your mother, possible that she might know something that might be useful to us. Because if she is resisting Lolth and the Lord of the Nine Hells from inside their whole operation, she might be a useful ally to us. If what we're trying to do is stop them. It's possible that your mother is. Well, it's possible that she knows a great deal more about how to stop them than we do. It's possible that she's already working on it.
I think Fair will take the Queen of Swords card from their deck and just toss it out on the floor outside of their sphere of moping.
Also, that's now what I'm calling darkness all the time.
Sphere of moping.
Yep.
I've got
The
that spell
Queen
too.
of the Queen of Swords. Any particular meaning there?
They don't seem inclined to talk.
Yeah, I think Dietrich would just be content to give their space for now.
For flavor, can Fair mope so hard the darkness lasts 4 hours?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But any longer than that, you have to contact your doctor.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's kind of ironic, Farzu, don't you think?
Ironic.
Well, until about an hour ago, Fair wanted their mother dead, and I would have happily agreed to help. And there was no problem with that. But the fact that Lolth also wants their mother dead
I,
means that perhaps there's a reason to keep her alive.
I've only got one question.
Hmm.
How bad could your relationship between their mother want them to kill them?
I don't judge.
I could. Oh, family's everything to me. I consider
Yeah.
you guys family now.
And you right back at you. That's
Because
not a
obviously,
question.
my whole entire family's gone. So right now, you guys are the only family or anything like a family that I have right now. But if I guess if they really want to kill their mother, I guess I will help.
Well,
Well,
Farzu, between the three of you and the two members of my blood family that are still alive, as far as I know, you three are definitely the top three.
well, thank you.
But
At that
as
point,
for
Farju will just
oh yeah,
hug
I'll give him a
Dietrich.
hug.
I don't know how tall is Dietrich.
He's just under 6 feet, but if you
All right,
ask him, he'll tell you he's 6 feet.
so he'll come up just above your crotch. Then good.
But take it easy there, knee knocker. Or is it nut knocker today? But no, if I mean, you and Emrys seem to have come from very kind, very supportive, very loving families.
Yeah.
And you can't imagine what it would be like to want to kill your mother.
No, not at all.
Uh,
It's very puzzling for me, but
it's puzzling for me too. I certainly don't want to kill my mother. But I come from a family where I didn't like my parents that much, particularly. We never really got along. And I
yeah,
left and I left as soon as I had the chance. I don't want to kill them. I'm just saying I think I get it.
yeah. I kind
I
of went
get
through a phase
how
like that.
maybe if it had been even worse, or if it had been a lot worse, I might get to that point. You can
Yeah.
certainly imagine being in my shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It,
Oh yeah.
you can imagine what it might have been like to have a family that wasn't so loving or supportive. And I think it's all just a matter of degrees. I think the distance between you and me is the same as the distance between me and Fair.
Yeah.
Getting along with your parents is a spectrum.
I definitely went through that phase when in my early 50s.
Early 50s, huh? Is that considered young for your people?
Eh, slightly.
I'm considered slightly young for my people,
I'm
but I'm
still
only
considered young at 90,
oh boy. I'll
92.
I'll be lucky to still be alive at 92.
Yeah. I just hope I find something to do with myself in the 150 range. Maybe pick up another hobby.
150, is that around midlife crisis for your
Mm,
folk?
About there. 150, 200.
Yeah. I think for us, we have a similar lifespan as humans. It tends to hit us around our 40s or 50s.
Huh.
My my father had a truly legendary midlife crisis. Not something I'm anxious to repeat. I'm happy having that particular family tradition die on the vine, as it were.
Yeah.
But no, it's sort of like, did you ever hate something and then you discover that the worst person you know also hates that same thing?
Uh,
And then
yeah.
you think, "Oh, wait, maybe I'm wrong to hate that if this awful person came to the same conclusion."
Yeah. One of my brother's pets.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just wouldn't stop pissing on me.
And you hated that.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, my horrible neighbor hated it as well.
I actually, growing up, never liked poker. Wasn't interested in it, didn't wanna learn how to play, thought it was boring.
Huh. You
Do
play
you know
poker
what
now,
turned
though.
do you know what turned me around on it?
The money?
Part of it. But do you know what really turned me around on it?
Hmm.
I discovered that my father also hated it.
Ah, the rebellion.
Sort of, but also my father, at least at the time, was the worst person I had ever met. So finding out
Mm,
that he hated something, I just thought maybe I was wrong to hate that. If this awful guy hates it, maybe I should give it another chance. And I did. And I'm glad I did.
huh. So how warm is it in here?
Temperate, I
Why do
guess.
you why do you need a space heater? And Dietrich will flick his sword on.
No, I'm just thinking if Farzu is comfortable or not in.
I mean, it's seasonably comfortable for you.
Cave temperature.
Yeah.
Do you know what else I keep thinking, Farzu?
Sorry.
This mine, all the mining they're
Uh-huh.
doing around town,
It's
they're
completely
still,
different.
of course, but they're still doing it. Like they're still down there mining as we speak. I'm sure you've heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if while we're here, we shouldn't do something to fuck it up. I mean, you were there the last time we encountered a mithril
Yes.
operation. You know what they're using it for. It can't be good.
Is that Hmm. The only way above game that I could think of doing it would be flooding.
Flooding, or if there are some barrels of black powder around, we've had great results with black powder in the past.
Yeah.
Just
Farzu would
kick
probably
a
know
kick
where
a barrel down a mine shaft
maybe
and
where they used to keep the black powder.
Say that one more time.
Farzu would probably roughly know where they used to keep the black powder.
Yeah.
Close to his house.
Not particularly.
There might be some black powder in one of the old stores.
perhaps we can check that out in the morning.
Yeah. That might
Or
actually
or I mean
that
I'd
actually
go
does sound
now
like
if
fun.
if I'd go now if you want to go now. But
I don't think I'd want to
or
leave there
we
alone
can
at this
yeah,
time.
we can wait till morning. That's no problem.
Yeah. Around what time is it above game?
10-ish.
10ish.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's what time it is above game
Yeah.
on the East Coast.
Mhm.
Okay.
Porque no
Has
los
it
dos.
Art imitates
I
life.
just
Right?
I
has
just
it
think it wouldn't be the worst idea while we're here,
no.
because
I
we
agree
know
with
that
that.
we know that these people mining mithril is not good. We might as well just try to cause as much chaos as possible on our way out the door.
On the way into town, did Farzu see any maybe weak points that might be, if you blow it up, might just take a whole roof down?
The
No,
whole
but you know that
mountain.
there are support columns that support the ceiling over Draxel.
Yeah.
And
How
seeing as
about
how they've dug the city out around it, roof, city, mines.
I think that
Mhm.
might be something good to do for the old inhabitants.
these columns? How many did you say there were?
Uh, Probably like 6, 4 to 6. I'm guessing.
Yeah, roughly.
Well, it might be less because I don't know how they've mined out.
I just wonder, is there a way? Maybe. I guess we'd have to get a lot of black powder, but maybe there is a lot of black powder. Could we like somehow rig all 4 to 6 to
It
explode at the same time when we are safely outside?
could probably mix up some kind of chemical reaction.
Or perhaps like leave a little trail of powder so that we can ignite it and it goes and then we just bolt the other direction.
We would need a lot of black powder for that.
I'm speaking purely hypothetically. I don't know if you want us to, completely collapse your hometown or not. You may feel
There's no one
sentimentally about it.
left. There's no one left.
Well, I think places can still hold sentimental value for us, even if there's no people left,
Yeah.
particularly people who are buried here. It's up to you. We can find it another way if you want.
Yeah. I think I'd be all right with just burying the entire city. Making sure that no one else can come back here and do anything to what's left.
Well, perhaps tomorrow then we scout it out a little bit and figure out a plan
Yeah,
before we head out of here.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before long rest?
I think Dietrich will stay awake until such time as the darkness spell comes down.
Never mind. Okay.
Just to be available should Fair wish to talk.
Or we'll probably wait about 3 or 4 hours and then finally let the spell fall away. And then go back over to their rest of the group and oh hello.
Feeling any better?
Fair distinctly looks like they've been crying, but they respond yes.
Insight check.
I wouldn't even roll bluff. Fair is not. Fair is talking out their ass. They do not feel better.
Yeah, 24 insight. Like,
They're absolutely full of shit. They'll pick up the card off the ground that they had tossed out earlier and just tell Dietrich.
Yeah. Dietrich will
I
just pull them into a hug.
An embracing hug.
A PG hug. We're in mixed company.
yeah. Fair looks kind of like not sure at all what to do about this. Like they're not unhappy, but they're kind of like blue screen of death face. Like they're just like distinctly overwhelmed. And then they'll just sort of troll the Queen of Swords card between their fingers and take a deep breath and tell Dietrich, this is why I said we needed to go to Mirrormint. I need to speak with her. I think she may have answers. And as much as I hate to admit it, she may be able to help. And I think the visit we've just had all but confirms this. And I overheard you speaking earlier, the spell I learned earlier that we found in the chest. I would be willing to use that to help collapse this place in the morning if you need more stone turned to mud.
That's handy. Not quite as fun and blowy uppy, but very handy.
The last time Black
Probably a
Powder
lot
was
easier.
involved, we had to fish you off out of a harbor and bring you back to life.
I know, wasn't it fun?
No, it was a bit stressful. And I don't think you were terribly fond of being dead, were you?
It was weird for sure. I definitely wouldn't have wanted to stay dead. I kind of love the aftermath of being alive, but having been dead and getting to tell that story. That's pretty metal. But no, you're right. I not seeking death or anything like that. It's just
Good, because I'm not sure what I would do without you right now. And then they just sort of hug him and bury their face in his chest.
do you think you feel ready to talk to Emrys and Farzu about your situation?
In the morning.
Okay.
Farzu's probably snoring at this point
Thank
and constantly turning and tossing.
you for not telling them for me.
Of course not. What kind of boyfriend would I be?
The look on Rai's face.
Maybe don't answer that.
Fair makes a similar face. Oh, is that really how you feel?
What, that I'm not gonna out your secrets to the public if you don't want them out? Who would do such a thing?
Oh, we'll have fun when we get to Mirrormint.
Wait, don't answer that.
Meeting my family and the rest of the Lothsworn. They're
Sounded like it sounded like certain members of your family might not be Lothsworn anymore. And
Fair
I
has sort of a response to that, but they can't quite put it into words. Because I kind of quite can't put it into words.
I just think we know that Lolth has recently allied herself to the Lord of the Nine Hells,
Yes.
and we know that your mother has recently done something to displease Lolth greatly. And I think those two things are connected. It
Farrah
seems
holds
like
up
a
the card again
really
and says, I completely agree. Don't worry. I still want to kill her, but it won't be yet. She'll still be useful to us for now, for some time. And seeing as how she didn't kill me now, with this latest visit, she can exhibit a shred of patience.
or perhaps she's legitimately remorseful.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's likely. I'm saying just let's cover all the bases here.
a fanciful idea, but we have killed 2 dragons in the last week, so
It
sure.
has been a fun week, hasn't it? I mean, yesterday, just today aside, this was
We'll we'll see what happens when we return to my hometown.
all right. Well, 2 dragons this week, caving in a mountain tomorrow, and then meeting the parents.
And the
That
goddess in
that is
between.
oh right, and meeting with a goddess. This has been a week.
Farrah just sort of has like a 1,000-yard stare at the door that Wolf came in through.
She was smaller than I expected. One hears stories about gods and just imagines these, 100-foot, 200-foot titans stomping across the earth.
Oh,
She
she
just seemed like a really tall lady.
yes, and her swarm of servants that gave me the mark in the first place were even tinier. Whole horde of spiders with ink and venom on their fangs.
Mm.
It's not really a matter of size that's terrifying.
Are you saying that size doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't.
Are we just not doing phrasing anymore?
Phrasing's on
That
another
was on
Monday,
level.
purpose. That was
that's
on
Monday. We can
purpose.
say whatever the fuck we want.
But are you saying that she's very powerful despite her size, or are you saying that perhaps this isn't even her final form?
It's not even her final form. And she has
That's-
all the spiders at her command.
Well,
It's a good thing I don't need to sleep because I won't be sleeping tonight.
oh, I'm glad I have a flaming sword then, if we're going to be fighting all of the spiders. Whoosh.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire!
Funny.
Farrah will offer to take second watch. if we're keeping watch.
Yeah, I kind of assumed you guys were.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
we-
if gods could just walk in our door at any random moment, I think we probably had better.
Not that
Mother,
we could really
Mother
do
can come
anything
in
about it if
now.
they really wanted to kill us, but
Yeah, Emrys can take second shift like normal.
Mm,
Okay, everybody can hit their long rest buttons if they need to. I think most of you do.
Yeah.
I forgot it was.
Ah,
thing.
yeah, same day.
Great. If you all wake up the next morning, what you doing?
I think should we start formulating a plan to ruin this place forever?
I think so. I think it's time to bury.
So Fair, you have that spell where you could turn the columns into mud?
I do. Just tell me which ones to hit to cause the most damage.
I think first we'd probably better scout out place and see exactly how many columns we're dealing with and how many we'd need to bring down.
Right. I'll yield to Farzu's judgment there.
I think we might
They're
only need to
still
bring a
pretty
couple down.
haunted. They're not quite paying attention to anything.
Yeah, I'll certainly defer to whatever the DM tells Farzu.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to think about how you would bring that down.
See, that's a rookie mistake, Rai. You should have
Yeah.
thought about that weeks ago because you knew it was happening.
No, I didn't know it
You're
was fucking
that you-
happening.
that your players want to break everything.
Yeah.
Well, we know what the mithril mine is for. Of course, we want to destroy it.
True.
I'm gonna wreck it.
That's how this works.
And then you give me transmute rock to mud.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I know
Really,
what
you
that's
didn't see
for.
this coming. I'll be right back. Sorry.
All good. Yeah, I'm trying to think
We-
because I know where the pill. Like I'm looking at it and I know where like the pillars are.
Do you
I'm
want
trying
to
to
take our break while you think? Because I also have to pee.
Yeah.
if you
Let's
don't
take our
mind.
break
Me
here
too.
because I'm gonna have to fix. I'm gonna have to fix the streaming thing too. So we'll take a break here, guys. We'll be back.
Sorry.
I did not realize we weren't back.
Yeah, you guys just went on a tangent there. I was fine answering questions, so it's fine. We're back. Hi.
Okay.
But yeah, if you guys in the morning want to go find black powder, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cast locate objects.
Huh. Well, I
5
guess that
meters
would
black
work, too.
powder, and what's the range on that?
I think it's 1,000 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, 1,000 feet.
And I think if we all just start walking in the direction Farzu knows to go,
Mm-hmm.
it'll eventually ping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can concentrate on that for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just forgot to, while we were on break, actually look up gunpowder 5e to figure the units of measurement again.
I think it might be best if we're going out to set black powder off at the first one to hopefully attract their attention from where we're not going. And then I'll collapse the other 3 as we move in. What do you think?
That sounds like a good plan. Set the black powder off somewhere far away from the cemetery. So we set that off and it gets their attention that way. And by
Mhm.
that point, we're far away, heading toward the cemetery, collapsing the earth.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it won't take you guys long to find the road, or not the road, the black powder storage facility.
Is it where I remembered it?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's covered in dust and cobwebs, like they
Oh.
don't use it.
Oh.
Sorry, I have to do a little bit of math here to figure out on gunpowder.
Is
Just
there
because he
any
knows this. Hey,
dynamite
Lenny,
in
what's the
here?
average of 76 dice?
7d6.
Yes.
The average is 24.5.
Cool.
That was quick.
I have a calculator right here on my computer. It's super useful.
Oh.
Thank you.
I have no idea how to find that out, so.
It's 7 times 3.5.
3.5.
Okay.
I had stuff in my hands. There's like 7 kegs of gunpowder in here. Full kegs of gunpowder.
Do
How much-
we? Yeah. Is there a check we can roll to see
Yeah.
how
Do I
much?
know how much?
How much do you? How much do we think we need for this task?
It's gonna depend
Like-
on what columns you're destroying with what.
You said there's one south of. Wait,
Yeah,
no,
because
let
there's
me
the 2 big ones and then there's the 2 smaller ones.
So which one's the furthest?
One of the smaller ones up by 3 in the mine district, which is really close to where you guys are right now.
Okay, so
Okay.
that one first with black powder,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and then the other 3 are where?
They're the gray marks on the map.
The gray marks.
So there's
I see.
one like west, directly west of 4.
Yep.
There's the
And
tiny
one right
in
by
the center
one.
of the square, and one right by 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then where's the cemetery?
Out the road. So if you go west of 4 all the way across the road that leads off the map. Oh, let me turn.
Okay.
Oh, so we probably want to start with like number 1 or the small one in the square.
Yeah.
Well, so the road wait, to the east or to the west?
West.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, like to the left side of the map.
Yep.
So that's where yeah, so let's do 3 with black powder and then do the one west of 4, the one in the town square, and the one right by 1. Do those
Mhm.
with transmute rock,
Mhm.
and then just run for it to the west until we get to the cemetery.
Mhm.
So which column are you destroying with gunpowder?
The one in the mining district.
Cool. Farzu, make just a general intelligence check.
Guidance.
That's a D4.
Yep.
Intelligence.
Wait, are you destroying the big one in the mining district or the small one in the mining district? 'Cause there's 2 in there. There's one that's not on the map.
There's 0 in the mining district that are on the map.
Yeah. Okay,
So
cool.
So that was one of the small ones, right?
Yeah, that's one of the 2 small
Yeah.
ones. What was the check, Farzu?
23.
Okay. 3 kegs, maybe.
okay.
3 Craigs.
I trust you.
Maybe.
How heavy are each of them?
20 pounds.
How much can Unseen Servant carry? Let me check.
30, I believe.
I was thinking of
Alright.
taking that spell too.
I will hang on.
Has a strength of 2.
I will hand my backpack to somebody else to carry.
Can I put it in the bag of holding?
So hang on. If I hand my backpack to somebody for them to carry, then that lightens what I'm currently carrying by 42 pounds, which means I can just carry the 3 kegs of gunpowder and set them up myself. Which might
Okay.
be advantageous because I can stealth really well.
True. Well,
And I've got disguise self and invisibility and all my tricks.
the Invisible Servant is invisible, but the gunpowder would not be. So let me know if you want the help with one of them. Otherwise, go for it.
Yeah.
How heavy is your backpack?
42 pounds.
Yeah, we could probably put it in the bag of holding, right?
Yeah, just put my
Probably.
backpack in the bag of holding. That's fine. Just for now, until we get out of here.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we'll wait for you by like the second column.
Yeah.
Wait for the boom.
Yep.
Where we'll yield to Farzu's judgment on which 40 cubic feet to transmute to bring the whole thing down, since this is one of the bigger columns.
I think we try to drill into the columns
Mm-hmm.
like in Armageddon. If you drill in and then put the gunpowder in there, it's way more effective.
Well, I was talking about just when we're transmuting rock to mud, right? Because we're not
Oh,
putting
yeah.
gunpowder in those.
Right.
Sort of try to see if we can get it to topple away from us, if possible. Farzi, how good are you with controlled demolition?
I'm a miner, so. Or I was a miner.
And then you turned 18.
Yeah. That
No,
there
then I
you go.
turned
That
92.
was the joke.
That was
You beat me by like a
joke.
second.
Give me 1 second. I want to see if I'm seeing if I can do a shenanigan here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is the
Can I
shenanigan
get
dump a
frost?
mountain on us?
No, like good shenanigan. Oh, it's not loading.
For us.
Yeah, good for us. That is the question.
Ah,
Yes.
good trouble, like in the John Lewis way.
No, well, maybe not that good.
I think we're getting into good trouble right now.
Yeah.
I just lost the tab. I think it closed out. Crap. Man, it doesn't have it. That's so bad. Never mind. Well, it won't load. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna try one more thing.
I have to say this 11% ABV beer is exactly what I needed to make that cramp in my muscle go away.
No, I was
fucking-
seeing if there was any creature that Emrys could have summoned that did fire damage.
Oh.
He's got his summon draconic spirit.
He does, yeah. So he can
Or
remote explode the gunpowder.
or remote
Nice.
unseen servant carry a match.
Yeah, also true.
Or just make a little happy trail and use my sword and run. Like we have ways. A little happy trail. It's like Looney Tunes. Kaboom.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Good. I'm just good. All right. So you guys still have 4. There's still 4 more bags of gunpowder.
Well, I mean, if you think we only need 3 barrels, I think blow this one up with gunpowder, that should hopefully get their attention and get people moving in that direction, and then we'll be running the opposite way, doing the transmute rock on the other 3 columns, and then getting out by the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just set off more gunpowder too for shits and giggles.
Could do that.
How close
Um,
is the gunpowder storage to the one that we're blowing up first?
100 feet, 150 feet.
Okay.
So could we, if we have enough, so 3 barrels was enough to get rid of a small column.
Mm-hmm.
How many barrels would it be to get rid of a bigger one?
Probably
Like
more
the one that's west of 4 and south of 3.
probably more than 4 barrels for that one.
Okay. So we could maybe get the one in the town square with gunpowder,
Yeah.
but I don't really know if that would actually save any time. Because then you're like, I don't know.
Or use gunpowder and transmute rock on one of them just to make sure it's real fucked up.
How big can
All right.
you transmit?
How about this? Emrys, if Emrys summons the draconic spirit.
Yep.
And so I will set up the gunpowder at 3, and we'll set up the gunpowder in the town square.
Okay.
And then we'll give a signal. I guess you'll hear the signal. I'll start running toward the path out, and the draconic spirit will ignite 3 and then fly over and ignite the one in the town square. And when that happens, when explosions start happening, quickly transmute rock on the one between 3 and 4, and then make your way down to 1 to transmute rock on that one.
Oh yeah, also Fair can cast spells through their book too. And they can be like 200 feet away from their book.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I could leave that. I could leave the book. Is there? Oops, where's the map?
So like we've got ways of
Mhm.
making all 4 of these go down at more or less the
More or
same
less at the
time.
same time.
Hopefully all while we are a safe distance away.
Hmm.
Yeah, or pretty damn close to an individual's normal time.
Yeah, like time for the dragon to fly from one to the other to
Hmm.
light it up.
Yeah, and then I guess if they're if what
Well, you can summon it wherever and just leave it there.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour and there's not a limited range on it. Like it can fly
Mhm.
wherever.
Mm-hmm. So, what is the order you guys are?
do you want to just do what, north to south,
Yeah.
or
So I will pre-set up the barrels of gunpowder at the northernmost
Okay.
and in the town square,
Cool.
the 2 small columns.
Yep.
And then at that point, I will just make my way down the path to the cemetery.
Mhm.
I think Emrys and Farzu are probably already there at the cemetery because they don't need to be here for the rest of this.
Okay.
And then Fair is just gonna quickly transmute rock on the 2 larger columns and come join us.
Yeah, my spell deck can be 300 feet away from me. So can I leave that within 120 feet of one, and I'll hang out within 120 feet of the one west of 4? And I guess
Yeah, yeah.
presumably I'll hang out somewhere
Like
near you.
what's the distance between the 2 big columns?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Probably like 150 meters.
So that's
So
around 450-ish feet.
ish feet.
So 100, so you can be 120 away,
Yeah.
and
And
the
then the
book
deck can be
and the
120 away from the target,
and
and I can be 300 from the deck.
so it can be up to 540 feet
Yes.
total,
Hmm.
and you can do them both at the same time.
I think not at the same time. But it would be 2 actions. So
Or
6
yeah,
seconds.
yeah, yeah. Like one round,
Cast
then the
one
next
and cast
round.
the other through the book or through the
Yeah,
deck.
so it sounds like you're fine.
Hmm.
You can pull that off.
Yeah, shouldn't be super difficult.
But yeah, I think so. Dietrich's just setting the gunpowder at the 2 small columns, and then he's down at the cemetery with Emrys and Farzu. And the draconic spirit is handling the actual ignition.
Yeah. At both locations.
And I will also, like, right before I leave, I will cast invisibility on the draconic spirit.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's just a creature you touch becomes invisible. Um, it ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell, but a breath weapon isn't either of those.
Yep.
So invisible dragon for
Nice.
10 minutes.
Scary?
Invisible dragon.
I swear I saw a dragon. A dragon. A dragon. I saw a dragon.
I think Fair will use their spell scroll to cast False Life on themselves, just in case.
That's probably a good idea. I'll false life myself as well.
So that's at level 2 for me.
Yep, it's just a 1 for me, but
Where's the number? It's too
so
sparkly. 3 plus 9 is 12.
I
Um,
got 5. And then I'll also, just in case I don't expect to need it, but I get a free casting of this once per day, I'll disguise self on myself, and I'll make myself look like one of those one of the constructs.
Okay.
So that creature is called Elliot. The dragon's called Elliot, then, right? Oh, right. I got it.
Sure.
I'm not sure I get the reference.
Pete's dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the dragon's name was Elliot.
Oh, I was thinking I associate that name with ET. Elliot.
I will cast
Man.
Form of the Dead transformation on myself.
Why it only lasts a minute?
Temporary hit points.
Again, only lasts a minute.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. That's for combat.
Very
I
much a
think.
combat thing.
But the disguise self lasts an hour. So I look like one of
Oh.
those constructs for an hour.
Cool. Yeah, no, you guys have this extremely well thought out and planned for just throwing it together 10 minutes ago when you decided you were going to collapse the city on itself.
Cool. So does it work?
I mean, yeah, the dragon stuff absolutely does work. The issue is with the city collapsing, is Fair going to make it all the way to you guys?
Well, they'll set off both their spells in 2 consecutive rounds. They'll send one through the spell deck first, since that's farther away. They'll pull up the card of the tower, of the lightning bolt striking the tower, and start bringing that column down.
As you hear the other two columns explode and start to crack and bring it down. You cast both
Yep.
your spells in 12 seconds.
Mhm.
And now you're kind of sprinting across the city.
Yep.
Yep. And you can move, dash, and misty step, right?
Yeah.
So you could theoretically get 90 feet per round.
hmm
Yep.
And I can also, let's see.
It would probably take several misty steps in consecutive rounds, but
Yeah.
Make an
And also,
acrobatics check for me.
I can also cast Scatter just on myself to move 120 feet ahead as an action. If I need that too, since I only use the 2 5th level slots on the spells, the transmute spells.
Okay, which spell?
Scatter. It's a 6th level spell.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I'll use that on like my first turn as my action to
Great.
jump 120 feet ahead. I can do that
Yeah,
like across
and
the
then you
town
could
square 'cause
also-
we have to be
Yep.
be able to see the destination. So I'll just do that while I have some big open space and then just start booking it through the
Yeah.
city.
As the shelf starts to
Yeah,
collapse,
it's like-
make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay.
It's like 120, and then you can still move that round, so that's 150
hmm
the first round, and then 90 every round after that, until you run out of Misty Step spell slots, which
I
you
think you'll
probably
only need
won't.
with the scatter, I think, because that's literally across the square. 90, 90, 60. Yeah, you just need your other 2 second level spell slots on Misty Step, I think.
2 Misty Steps.
Yeah.
All right. And that's a 16 acrobatics.
Great. You're able to, as you're kind of teleporting and dodging and kind of sprinting out of town, with the help of Misty Step and the fact that you got a pretty good advance on Scatter, you're able to avoid most, if not all, of the debris as this shelf kind of collapses in on itself. And as you guys are kind of in the entrance to the tunnel, you can see the shelf coming down, but it is not affecting the tunnel in anything outside of where it had essentially been. This cliff area had been hollowed out further for the construction of this city. And then you hear the crack of the actual level that you guys were on within the city itself. That then crack, and you can hear it collapsing with just incredible weight as the shelf that was being held up and what they had left of the city surface level is now both dropping down through this space and forcing air up and out, and it's just deafeningly loud. As you guys are just kind of like in the hallway. Just kind of seeing this happen.
Let's move.
Great. So,
Emrys, you're up.
great. Tree. Tree. And he'll kind of like open up the tree. Boom, boom. As kind of a portal appears, so you guys can kind of like sidewalk through. And I think you guys are going to go one of the trees near where you left the horses.
Yeah,
Was the
don't
plan.
want to leave them behind.
Great. Cool.
And so we get there, and as we look up toward the mountain, what do we see?
Just dust. Just like a dust storm. Like coming over top of the cliff and kind of coming out into the atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
As you all go leave, make a perception check for me.
Is it sunny out?
Yes. Actually, you guys didn't roll for weather. Who wants to roll for weather?
I'll roll. I got a 24 on my perception,
Cool.
and that is a 4 on weather.
Great. Roll 2 more d20s for me.
Continuing our fine tradition.
Yeah.
It's a 16 and a 16. Double 16s.
Two dragons.
Light wind, light rain, which means it is overcast.
Good.
I got a 17.
Great. That is a 17 for Emrys.
Passive 19 for fair.
Give me 1 second. Cool. Great, and you guys are at the horses. Or they're like probably like 20 feet away from where you left them.
I will retrieve my backpack from the bag of holding. And give Azriel a little nuzzle.
Hopefully they're not freaking out too much. At the mountain exploding.
It's okay. It's okay. We did it on purpose.
Cool.
All right. Which way to Mirament?
What time of day is it?
Like just afternoon.
Can we look at where the sun is and figure out which way is south?
Oh yeah, you guys don't want to go through Dolan, do you? Because I mean, you guys are
Probably
on the
not.
road. I mean, you guys are on the road, so
Yeah, but we know what's in Dolan.
doesn't not make it the fastest way.
Very true.
Because going around the mountains
Yeah.
is gonna take a while.
Can we go around the mountains? Can you like go east and then south?
Yeah, if you guys want to take like 5 days, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I don't have a problem with that. But
I don't know. Should
Like-
we?
like 5 days of travel or a Rakshasa fight? I choose 5 days of travel.
That bad.
Wait, didn't Emrys see a tree on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not. It wasn't on the other side of.
I'm
Or
pretty
yeah,
sure he would have seen a tree over
he saw
by where we're going. So why don't we
Like
just do
south of
that?
Dolan, so we
south
can
of
just bypass
Dolan.
it entirely.
Yeah, where the road
Yeah.
when you guys fought the Dard Gore, where the road split
Yeah.
off and north went to Dolan and south went to Mirament. Yeah, he touched a tree intentionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
remember it.
You can go to that
So
one.
let's just like get away from Draxel
Mhm.
for like today.
Yeah.
Long put up the hut, long rest, and then Emrys can transport via plants to that tree
hmm
tomorrow morning.
Cool.
And then we can make our
He
way
can
to
only do that
Mirabel.
once a day.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
6th
he's
level
only got
spell.
Oh,
one
okay.
6th level slot.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know
Oh,
it was that.
also, that reminds me, did I give him his charges back on his rod? No.
Oh yeah, and how many charges have we got back on the Rod of Sending?
We got all 4 back. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
So I will take the wand of sending and I will send a message. I'm not gonna like write out the 25 words for each of them, but I'm just gonna send messages to the Dawn Queen and the Dusk King just to ask how they're doing, status update, what's been going on,
Cool.
what news have you?
Sit rep.
What
How
news
goes
from
the
the
war?
What news from the Riddermark?
What news from the front?
Um. Which one do you want to hear from first?
Dusk King, I think, just because he's the closest.
Let me pull up some notes here real quick. I'm just gonna summarize as well. They are still holding on to Alarion, their small section of it. They haven't lost ground, but they haven't gained any either. They are looking for something here that may not be the stones in addition.
Okay.
But they're not sure. Dawn Queen.
Can I also, or sorry, can I also ask? Can I also ask the Dusk King if he knows anything about Henrietta's status or whereabouts?
They still believe Henrietta to be among the prisoners that were taken
Okay.
to the anti-magic prison in the initial assault.
Ah, anti-magic prison.
Yep. I thought he said that last time.
No, he said they. I think he might have said she may have been taken, but
Yeah.
I think that's the first we've heard anti-magic prison.
Yep.
Okay.
Dawn Queen is still trying to get the elves to kind of re-rally together.
And how's it going?
They will actually send you a second message back. Linnaeus and Feymeyer are not difficult. We're not difficult to work with in getting them to come, but both of them will not send much help without Ceres, who is still withholding aid. On a second message, if you want to reply back.
Okay. I will just relay all of that to the group.
I've heard worse news.
I think we'll probably learn more in Mirament, and then we can decide where to go next. But I do think I do think breaking the siege of Valerion and helping out our elf friends should be somewhat of a priority. We want to make sure those stones stay safe, and if they're looking for something else too, who knows what kind of artifacts the elves have stored in there over 1,000 years. Plus, there's some kind of anti-magic prison where they may be keeping Henrietta.
Are there any charges left on the wand for today?
Was that all four, or was that only three?
No, because you sent one to each,
Yeah,
and
and
the
then
the Bright Queen sent her own message back. She used her spell. She used a spell
gotcha.
slot to send you that second message.
All right. So I'll hand it to Fair and say there are two left.
All right. I contacted my mother previously, and it sounds like she's not pleased with the direction that the invasion of Valerian, that she knows of the pact and is not pleased with it. And so I am inclined to believe what Lolth said, and that we may be able to, well, the enemy of my enemy, right? So
Naturally.
I'll
The enemy
tell
of
her
my
to
enemy is my mom.
Hashtag just D&D things.
also my enemy. However,
However,
they might not be the most accommodating, but I'll let her know to expect us, I suppose.
Maybe just tell
Um,
her we know you're working against Lolth. We need to talk. We'll be there soon.
Not
Or would
exactly.
that spook her? Would that spook her, do you think?
Uh, I don't want to let her know that we've spoken with the Queen of Spiders. I think we'll try to play dumb for as long as we can, especially because she gets no read on me at all, or very little, if any, through just the sending spell. It'll be harder to keep things under wraps once we're all there. But I'll ask her if she's still home, and if she would be all right with a visit from her son and some guests. So Fair will send that message. Just, are you still at our family's estate, and do you mind if I visit, with a couple, I don't know, there's probably some drow word for like, that's right, they have a word for friend that's sort of like derisive.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, so
Drow is
that.
weird.
So that you're sending the D&D equivalent of "Hey girl, you up?"
No, because it's Fair's mom.
Sure. I don't judge.
Yes, I'm still at the estate. Not really primed for company, but given the current situation, it couldn't hurt to have more people to bounce ideas off of.
Alright.
WYD. Yeah, AOU up, WYD. Exactly.
Alright. Yeah, so Farah will just relay that they've told her to expect us. We won't exactly probably not get a red carpet welcome, but she knows we're on our way.
Well, if she wants someone to bounce ideas off of, I think we can be very elastic.
I'm not letting her try that with you. You're mine, Dietrich.
Dietrich looks just a tiny bit hurt by that. I think I'm very bouncy.
In all the right places.
And
Yeah,
some of the wrong ones too.
Ugh.
Fair knows, but of all the people they don't want experimenting.
I'm pretty bouncy.
I know, I think he looks like
Right.
he feigns he is like feigning offense, like, "Ugh, I can't believe you think I would do that with your mother." But like really he's like, "Aw." Okay.
Fair clearly finds the idea completely abhorrent.
That's fair.
Yep,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
it is indeed.
So I think maybe just get a bit of distance away from Draxel and then just like find a spot to just kind of pass the day.
Yeah.
Put up put up the ti- like put up the tiny hut. Might have to put up the tiny hut again when we go to sleep.
I
But
can
we
But
can
yeah,
just
it's a
do.
ritual
we
and
can
you
just
can
kind of
do
like chill there. You can read your tome if you need to do that. We can just forage for mushrooms or whatever else we want to do.
mushroom.
Because like there's really no point in traveling for the whole
Yeah.
day because we're gonna just transport tomorrow morning from wherever we are.
hmm
So let's just like find like a safe-ish little secluded spot and
hmm
just have a little woodsy day of downtime.
Toast marshmallows, tell scary stories.
Yeah.
Is the private sanctum better than the tiny hut?
You could do the sanctum. The advantage of the tiny hut is that it doesn't take any spell slots or resources.
Oh,
But like if we know it's the end of the day and we're not gonna need any more resources, go for it. Private sanctum's cool.
Private Sanctum and Magnificent Mansion are fantastic.
Yeah.
we can't
But
do the
like
mansion yet.
yeah, the Magnificent Mansion's a 7th level. The Private Sanctum is a 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both very good, but they both take a spell slot to use. Whereas like the tiny hut is small and very like it's just like it just is what it is. It's not great.
Nothing fancy, it
Or,
does the
or
job.
it's not fancy, it gets the job done, but it's a ritual, which means you don't need to use a spell slot to do it.
Yeah, so if you want to use the sanctum, or it lasts 24 hours, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I guess you
Yeah.
can cover both.
This would be a good time to use the sanctum just
Great.
because we know we're gonna
Yeah.
need it for 24 hours.
Yeah, you guys can absolutely waste the day away instead of traveling today. Especially 'cause
Cool.
it's a little like windy and rainy. It's not exactly like great conditions. Does anybody have anything specific they want to accomplish?
I'm
So
gonna
I
brush
have
my rat.
Just not doing. Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Hey, Nibbles is a rat.
Nibbles the ninth.
Yeah.
Yep. Nibbles is a rat for now.
Oh wait, did I even have time to do that yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So yeah.
Great. Yeah, but besides that, do you have anything else they want to accomplish?
Have I got? Hmm. I'm just wondering. I don't think Fair would be sure if they would have time. If they started now, if they would have reading the tome, if they would have enough time over the next week,
Yeah.
since they have no idea what's going to happen when they get to Merriment. I think they might wait on that. Do they have? I don't have my other notes with me.
How many hours does it take to read the tome?
It's like 8 hours over 6 days. It's a lot.
So you
Yeah.
can't do it all at once.
Yeah. It's 48 hours, and once you start doing it, you have 6 days to finish.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like, you need to know you've got about a week of downtime
Mm-hmm.
before you start.
Oh, so it's over 8 hours in total that has to be read.
No, it's 48 hours total,
If
and
you
it
space
has
it
to
out.
be over a 6-day period.
Yeah.
Okay.
So an average of 8 hours a day. So you need to have a week of downtime
Well, that's going to be a
in order to do it.
difficult one to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because that would give you 8 hours left in the day, plus the 4 hours you have during sleep. You'd be at 12 hours already.
Yeah. That's
And if
true,
you,
because Bear could do 12 hours a day. So it's only going to take you 4 days, not
Mhm.
6.
Oh,
What happens if you don't finish it?
yeah.
You just have to start. You just have to start over.
again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This-
So it's not like you have to wait a century.
Yeah.
No, it's not gone forever if you fail
Okay.
to finish it.
Okay, that's
But
not the worst then.
yeah, but once it's finished, it can't be used again for another century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Where is it, by the way?
I think I have it.
I was looking through the inventory the other day, and I didn't remember seeing it.
Oh, maybe I didn't add it in.
Anywho,
Anywho.
because you'd get 12 hours in today
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to.
I guess when Fair digs the tome out of the bag of holding, they'll also dig out one of the dragon teeth
Mm-hmm.
and just sort of offer it to Dietrich and ask, did you ever take up Scrimshaw or anything of the sort when you were in your seafaring days?
I tried it once or twice. I'm pretty bad at it. But this is certainly interesting.
No, really, you're so good with your hands. Would you be willing to give it another shot?
Well, I suppose when you put it that way.
Please indulge my vanity.
What would you like a sculpture of?
Can you make one of me? You know my figure better than anyone else in the world. I need it for one of my spells.
Oh,
And you can work on it while we're traveling. No need to wait for commission or anything.
But by the way, I imagine that's what as soon as like you can hear it, Emerson just goes like, he looks like straight up in the air, like right back down at the ground.
Farzu will be like, "Get a room, you two."
Or would you prefer I ask someone else? That's fine.
no, I'll give it my best. I no promises. But
Fair will hand him the dragon tooth.
Yeah, cool.
well, thank you.
If you need reference again, ask, but probably when we have our own room again. Since
Of course.
apparently just speaking with each other disturbs our companions.
Oh. Anyways, besides that, is there anything else anything people want to accomplish today?
Mine
Um,
to brush my rat.
Sorry, right. Above
Yes.
game, I told you about that one item that I was thinking of trying to
Yeah.
get or get
I
made or something.
yeah. I totally forgot about
Uh,
it. I need to scroll all the way back up. God damn it.
there were a couple I can,
Yeah. If you still have them saved,
but
send them over.
so all right.
Oh, when you're done, I have one other thing too that I thought of.
Yes.
That was one of them, which I'd like to try to buy in Mirrorman.
Cool.
Um,
Oh.
and
The
then
marketplace. Wait, which water deep? Sorry.
I don't know. When I click on that item on the D&D Beyond, it just says you don't have access to this. It's from
I
some
found it.
water deep.
Found it.
Okay.
No, it's not the one I thought it was, but okay.
Yeah. And then there's the other one that I just sent you, which is, I think that's why I'm bringing it up. That the second one is why I'm bringing this up now, because
Yes.
I think while looking at the dragon tooth, he would start getting like he would do
Yeah, I
prayers
still
scrimshaw, but maybe
I
also get some other ideas.
Yep.
But if you still haven't decided on that item, that's fine.
Yeah, I haven't 100% because I totally forgot to look. I looked into it and then I had it open and then I just closed it out. I just completely forgot to reopen it again.
No worries.
Great. Yeah, that's super easy. It's easy to look up because it's just that. All right, cool. What on D&D?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, there it is. Got it.
No, I was just thinking if I am gonna get that second item, I can start role playing that now with like being spoopy about the dragon tooth.
Okay. No, wait. Dude, I do not see where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I see him on D&D Beyond. I now know why I didn't find them earlier. But anyway, cool.
Okay.
They were hiding from me in a different tab on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, Fair will make it one of the red dragon teeth since we have more of those than the green dragon teeth.
Okay.
And I think I'll also have at least one green dragon tooth on me.
Alright, so I'll subtract one from the bag of holding.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I do. I have to click like 2 whole buttons. Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Are there
Why are you
any
making him do
gems
more
in the bag
work?
of holding?
What, Farzu?
Are there any gems?
Do we have any gems at the moment? We have like we have like a lot of pieces of dragon, but I don't think we have any gems, right?
I'm not sure there were any gems because we just found a lot of gold
Yeah.
Yeah.
in both of the hoards, which we've already added to our treasuries.
Well, isn't there something shiny from the dragons?
There are a bunch of magic items that we've got in the bag.
Hmm. Like the potions and stuff that we distributed.
Yeah.
I was just thinking something shiny to offer to my queen. She likes shiny objects and memories.
I don't know.
You
I
you
think if
should
I
try
could
to get
offer
yeah.
her something shiny, she won't go after my memories.
Um, I don't think we have any right now, but I think we're probably about to stock up when we get to Mirament.
I have a fuck ton of lead sheets.
Yeah.
Make yourself a tinfoil hat so you can get your memories out with divination spell.
Make a cancer hat.
Yeah. And I guess I have this ornate scabbard that I keep my sword in, which maybe that's jewel encrusted or something. So maybe if you're really nice to Dietrich, he'll just like, you know, take your dagger and just pop off a gem.
I mean, dragon scales are shiny.
Okay.
But anyway, if you guys want to hit your long rest buttons, you absolutely can.
I think after Fair finishes their first watch and they're settling in after Emerus takes over, they'll sort of poke Dietrich awake.
No, I'm up. I'm up. What's up?
They've been wearing their house signet ring on one finger with like the signet turned towards their palm. And they'll take off the ring and just hand it out to Dietrich and say, I'd like you to hold on to this for the moment. And if anyone asks, you killed the man who was wearing it, but you never got his name.
Okay. Any particular reason? I'm happy to tell lies about murder. I mean, that's probably something I would do anyway. It's just if there's a reason, I wouldn't mind knowing.
Make it look like you're an enemy of my house.
Are you trying to get me killed? Is that is that doing something for you?
No, I'll do it myself if I want you dead. But if my house has fallen into disfavor with Lolth, if we encounter any of the Queen of Spiders' more devout subjects on our way into Merriment, hopefully you can. If they don't know who I am and they think you've killed one of our house, then I don't know. It seems better than me using it to pull rank as I did in Alarion, considering the situation with my mother.
Come to think of it, those drow in Alarion did look at you rather oddly when you pulled rank. Perhaps this falling out had already happened at the time.
Perhaps.
You know, for someone who gets really angry with me when I die, you sure do seem to enjoy putting me in danger. I'm not mad about it. I take it as a challenge.
You are very lucky. You seem to be good at evading it. And I promise I'll do whatever I can to help keep you safe. We're playing a very dangerous game, and so we're risking quite a bit anyway.
Well, I've been playing dangerous games for most of my adult life. But I think this is the first one that has really meant something.
Well, hold on to the ring for the moment, and hopefully we can at least minimize some risk this way.
Of course, I think it kind of looks okay on my pinky. I imagine this is a ring made for an elf, so like pinky's
Yeah,
probably the best I can do.
probably, yeah.
Trust me, if I was trying to kill you, you'd already be dead. Jazz.
Yeah.
Hey, not
Yeah,
wrong.
she's probably gonna kill me.
Jess?
Yeah,
Okay.
after I marry her, that is. So she gets my computer.
That's a new one. Killing somebody for their gaming rig. Not the money, the gaming rig.
Yep.
Anyways, if you guys need to hit your long rest buttons for spell slots and stuff, please do.
I think Fair will kind of aggressively curl up his little spoon and let
Great.
teacher go back to sleep.
Well, I'm going to do one thing real quick. I'm going to hit the BRB button if you guys don't mind. 1 second.
And Wand of Sending got full charges back again. If anybody wants it in the morning.
Great.
No, I'll be right back again. Sorry.
All good. Great, now we're fixed. I had an issue. But we're good now. So yeah, if you guys need his long rest buttons for any reason, next morning, I think it's big enough for the horses to pass through. Yeah, as long as you guys can move all of them through in 6 seconds, yeah, absolutely.
They can gallop pretty fast.
They can. And you guys will be at the crossroads on that road down into Mirrament. So
All right.
roll for weather too, actually. Arsu.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're up.
I think it's my turn to give us an encounter.
Well,
Nice.
bad things come in threes, and we've fought 2 dragons, so
11.
It's a pretty normal day. Not a lot of wind. Rain
Oh.
seems to have gone away. A few clouds here and there.
I was hoping for a slight fight, but
No, sorry.
yeah.
Not today. And it's already in Discord if you guys want to look at the monstrosity that is the above ground portion of Mirrament. As you guys arrive into town.
This is the biggest city we've been in so far.
This is about hold up, let me look at the city. Let me look at the population charts I have real quick.
oh god,
It's
it's
massive.
Vancouver.
In terms of population, this place is 1 1/4 Alarians and 2 times Rhineports. It's almost probably like because what you realize is you're only seeing half the city. There's the whole second underground, the Underdark section of the city, which, by the way, you get through in the gateway, is the main entrance to.
Gateway. So number 3
is
where
the main
we
entrance
go
in
underground.
Underdark.
Okay.
There's the second entrance in at 1 too, where there's the other green. But yeah, this is just one layer of the city. It is the size. It is bigger than Rhineport and Alarian, and it is only half of the city.
Yeah.
It's definitely Vancouver.
where are we coming in from?
You guys will come in from the road, the north road.
To the
So
closest to number 9?
yeah, closest to number 9.
Okay. And how far are we, like, the place we appear on the road? How long is the rest of the journey?
About 3 hours until you're
Oh, okay.
in the building, like in 9.
Oh, okay. So we'll be there like lunchtime.
Yep.
Cool.
As you all arrive into the city, it is hustling and bustling.
Are we gonna be walking by any shops?
Dozens.
Also, where is Fair's old house?
I thought it was in 7. In Southgate near the Hunter's Horn.
Okay,
When we were talking about where you hung out in the city.
right. Okay,
Or the Dusk Burrow, which is outside the walls.
I think Southgate probably works.
Okay. Dozens.
So why don't we-
Dozens, if not close to 100 plus shops here in the Layton district, or Latan district as it is.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look for some studded
Wait.
leather.
Okay.
Well, why don't we go, like, make sure we settle in and figure out where we're gonna sleep tonight and
Oh yeah.
take care of whatever business needs to be taken care of. But yeah, this is definitely a place I think I could spend a few days in.
Yeah.
You have a dozen, if not more, options for taverns as well here.
Hey, Fair.
Yes.
You have a house up here, don't you?
Not anymore. I sold it before I left.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting to come back. Certainly not so soon.
Well, there goes the free option.
Oh, there's
Well,
another free option.
I'd rather sleep under a roof. Personally.
There's
Starting to
another
gray.
free option. I don't know if it's what we want to do right away, but there's another free option.
Spend the night
Oh,
over at
you
her
mean my
parents'?
other house? Not today. I'm not
Okay.
ready to deal with that yet.
Well, do you know of any good taverns then?
Never really got out much to drink, and I had my own place to live when I was here. I don't know where would visitors like to stay. Although I suppose uh,
Can I tell just from looking at, like, the architecture, is
mhm.
there
Yes.
like is there like a downtown, like a more heavily populated part of the city?
I will tell you, outside of like 6 and like 4 and 8 and to an extent, it is all
Mhm.
heavily populated.
But, like, is there a certain part that looks like the most? Or,
Actually,
like,
where's the Golden
there
Hall on here?
yeah, like, the buildings are taller, there seems to be even more stuff going on. If there are, like, large buildings like
Golden Hall is
cathedrals
outside of the
or
Citadel, so it's just north of 5.
yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
5?
like
Oh, the
or like if there's like some kind of big castle or palace or like a cathedral or something like that, like
Mhm.
where are those kinds of buildings situated? That we can
Inside,
just
yeah, as you guys are starting to head towards the walls, inside the walls on the other side of the walls, you can see kind of like the spires of the citadel
okay.
kind of coming up.
Yeah, somewhere thereabouts,
Suppose I have
I think.
a couple people I know that I could call upon whose names I left on my other computer. So I remembered all of my notes except for those.
I think you pinned them in Discord.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah. Not sure I want to go to the temple, although she would probably be happy to see us. I also have some contacts. There's Mages College here. But
Mages College.
There's a college to be a mage.
well, they all study,
Yeah.
get together to trade information. Was forced to give lectures there once or twice.
Do you think they just go around and kill goblins to get spells?
I would.
I hadn't really thought about it much, to be honest.
All of the antiques I studied and information I sought, their libraries were a good resource.
Ooh, a library.
Big library. So where's the first stop?
Everything I know of is on the south side of town, though, so I don't know if we went to. What time of day did we get in? Sorry, I wasn't here.
Before noon. Like,
Oh, okay, pretty
yeah.
early on. Right,
Yeah.
because we took a tree or whatever.
And it was only like 3 hours. So you guys are in 9 by in
Mhm.
the actual like starting to get into like the more city proper by like 11:30. So it's noon probably.
Yeah, we've got
Okay.
time to make our way to whatever part of the city you want.
Making our way.
All right. Well, I suppose if the
We're literally making our way downtown right now.
I suppose
Downtown.
if the Queen of Spiders wants us to do our own research, then the Golden Hall Records and Pages would be the best place to go. And I know some people there, so I may see if I can arrange some agreement for lodging for us. If you want to peruse their
Sure.
stacks, so.
Yeah. I'd be careful though. I don't trust people who tell you to do your own research.
Oh, I don't trust her for a variety of reasons.
Thank you for
but
getting the joke.
Oh no, yeah.
I
That
appreciate
that
it.
was that was
Mhm.
partly a joke, but it was also partly Dietrich
Okay.
doesn't like to do his own research. Just fucking tell him the answer.
Farzu did.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll head all the way across the city to the Gold Hall.
Yeah, see the sights on the way.
Yeah, because you guys will go right by the gateway. So it's kind of like this sheet of rock kind of juts out at like an angle. Kind of like the earth just opened up and there is just like a regular road. Like the road you're on, one of them just branches off and spirals down into the darkness as you guys pass it.
How
And
deep
what's
does
the
this go?
goes all the way down to the Underdark. I've never been to the lowest depths of the city where the disfavored live, but what was the weather like today?
Partly cloudy.
Okay, I think Fair is wearing the veil and their hat down anyway.
But yeah. Lots
Trying to
of
gauge this.
lots of shops, lots of taverns.
Mhm.
This city is very busy and alive. given where they are on the surface.
And do I find it like unusually busy from when I left? How long have I been gone? It's been like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, like 4 months.
Okay.
No, it's usually about this busy. There's a lot of trade that goes in and out of here.
Okay.
Because like some of the trade for like Thorim goes through here.
Hmm.
And now obviously with the blockade, like stuff is going across land to Calborn and then up the coast to Mirament before being like
Hmm.
going over to like Kilorn and Strilling and those places. So like it's been this busy for a while. Hasn't always been this busy.
But it's like as far as busyness since the blockade went up,
Yeah, this is
it,
pretty
it
standard.
doesn't seem distinctly different from when I left.
No, I think the only thing that you would notice that is different is the amount of sails probably in the harbor.
Mm.
There seem to be a few more.
As we're walking, is there any thing shiny that catches my eye?
Probably
Make a
plenty.
perception check.
$18.
You find a copper on the ground.
Put that in my pocket. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking down as we're walking, see
And
if I
like
find any.
and like a tin button.
Nah, I won't pick that up.
But it's shiny.
Yeah, I'll put that in my pocket.
Farah will just sort of keep an eye out, like if they see anyone familiar, or if anyone
Nibbles.
Nibbles is familiar. Oh yeah,
Nibbles
familiar.
is very familiar.
Yeah. Any familiar
I think
humanoid faces?
No, but then again, it's a big city.
Yeah.
I think when Dietrich sees Farzu like bend down to pick up a copper piece and then a tin button, he'll look at Farzu and he'll look at Nibbles and he'll look back at Farzu and just say, "Pack rat."
Hey, you never know when you need a button. That's shiny too.
Pack rat. I'll make that one of your names, Farzu.
Hmm. That. Not too sure about that one. I guess I don't really have much of a choice.
Pack rat, knee knocker, nightcap, ball tripper,
Oh no.
shroom monger.
I didn't know you knew about that.
But the tripping balls,
No.
You literally ran naked around a ball.
What are their
I
names?
oh, we've talked about that. I've been brainstorming.
Oh no.
Do you not remember they talked extra names with Nomer Simpson?
Oh right. Yeah. Oh, that was a bad idea.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna get a new name in every episode, and then in the last episode, I'm gonna make you say all of them.
Yes.
No,
I hope you're going to be writing all these down then.
I hope you are.
I don't think I could fit enough.
No. I don't. I think. I think in game, Dietrich will always be coming up with new names to call Farzu, and will never remember any of them the next day.
So it'll be like Archer. I
Oh.
They just
had
keep
something. So
coming
it'll be
up.
like Archer. I had something for this.
Yeah,
If you know that, if
exactly.
you know that bit from the show.
And like maybe one or two of them will stick, but mostly the way you know they stick is if Emrys and Fair start also calling you that.
Ball Tripper's amazing.
Ball tripper.
So it takes you probably like an hour to get through the city and get to the Golden Horn. Not the Golden Horn, Gold Hall.
And along the way, I think I'll just be looking around, and if I see an interesting looking like a weaponsmith or armorer or magic shop or restaurant, I'll just make a mental note of like where I saw it so I can go back later.
Oh, your favorite type of check. Make an intelligence check for me.
Yay. My favorite. That's a 9, which is an 8.
There are hundreds of shops probably.
I'm probably just overwhelmed. It's like,
You
okay,
are
I know if I go
extremely
somewhere in
overwhelmed.
this general direction, I'll be fine.
One sticks out to you because of its name, though.
Oh,
Because it's not normal.
I like those shops.
I will send you the name of the shop.
oh, it's a secret.
Because your passive perception.
Would I know in game what's not normal about that name?
Give me 1 second. Make a history check.
Oh, guidance. Nope, that's a all right. So that's a natural 1 plus 4 from guidance minus 1 is a 4.
You have no clue. It's just it's like in your head you're like, oh, crafted goods. Yeah, that's a great name. And then you kind of think about how it was spelled, and you're just like,
Wait a minute.
Huh?
I don't. What is that? I
Huh?
don't. So like I can tell that it's weird, but I'm not sure what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Dietrich on a lot of things. Let's be real though.
I curiosity might just get the better of me there.
But
Are there
anyways,
any decent looking armor shops?
yeah, but make a perception check or an investigation check, your choice.
Investigation. Dirty 20.
Quickly perusing as you guys kind of make your way to the gold hall. Yeah, there's lots of shops, but most of them are just selling like mundane armor.
Mundane.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mundane is non-magical
Non-magical.
above game. It's like the
Yeah.
D&D word for non-magical.
White quality items and WoW.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like still good armor, well
Well,
made,
yeah.
but just not
And probably
not
more
magical.
well-crafted armor than you've... This armor is probably up there in terms of the crafted goods you've seen. But there aren't a ton of places that are advertising on, like, the main road that are selling magical goods.
Okay. Because I'm able to wear light armor now.
Mm-hmm.
Would my tattoo stack
Nope.
on the armor? No. So so it would take control of the armor.
Yep.
You'd have to pick one.
You'd have to pick one. Oh,
Okay.
actually, no. As soon as you put on armor, the tattoo goes away.
Oh, okay.
When you aren't wearing armor, and then as soon as you take armor off, the tattoo would come back and give you the effects.
But yeah, but your tattoo gives you 5 or
Yeah.
gives you an AC of 15 plus dex.
Yeah.
Studded leather armor would give you 12 plus dex.
Yeah. So I would have to find something that gives at least 15.
Which you won't do. Like that's what medium armor would do.
Oh, okay. So
But
there's
you
nothing
only
in
can
light.
do light.
that
There's
would
nothing
give-
in light. There's nothing in light that's nearly as good as the tattoo you have.
Okay.
Unless
So
you
it'd be
happen to
more-
find a set of like +3 studded leather that also gave you a whole bunch of damage resistances, and
I
it's
think
probably
+2. I
an
think
artifact.
plus 2
like
studded
artifact
leather.
item.
Yeah, plus 2 studded leather would give you an 18 AC.
I already have.
Plus 2 studded leather would give him
Because
a
he has-
15. Let's see.
Oh, so he actually loses one because of his
Yeah, even plus 2 studded leather would not be as good as his tattoo.
yeah,
'Cause
because
he's
the
only-
staff of
To give
power.
him
The staff of power
+5.
gives him 2 as well.
Yeah.
Right, but you can have the staff of
I
power
could-
regardless.
I
Like-
probably couldn't find someone here to upgrade my tattoo.
It's possible.
I might actually look into that.
There
Because-
might be
Anyway.
there might be a barrier. Anyway,
I'm
Yeah.
I'm above game. I'm kind of assuming like let's go to where Fair is taking us. Get some
Oh, yeah.
food, get some rooms for the night, settle in, and then we can take the afternoon and each individually go on our own shopping trips. I'm not trying to like have
yeah.
a shopping trip right now.
Oh yeah. I'm just
But,
looking as well.
Yeah. But if people want to have a shopping trip right now, we can just do that and get to wherever Fair is taking us at like dinner time.
now you guys are most of the way to the Gold Hall at this point. So you guys, when you get there to the college, it's a couple city blocks in all. You have like markers outside the building which denote which ones are part of the college and the hall and which ones aren't. Kind of like if you've ever been down to like George Washington in DC
Yeah. Or like NYU.
or NYU.
It's like
So yeah,
it
when
just
you
looks like buildings with nothing to really
differentiate them
distinguish
from
them.
outside of like the plaques, which are in gold. What are you doing?
With-
Fair.
follow Fair's lead. Yeah.
Oh. I think they're reading something. Shopping episode it is. Wait. I'm kidding.
Let's see. I guess head for the College of Natural Philosophy and look for Luria.
Okay.
What are we popping up windows? What are we doing? What the fuck? What? Sorry, that's why we were lagging, because we're getting some bullshit pop-ups for no reason. Okay. Sorry. Windows is being Windows.
Yeah, Windows often does that. It's you know where the building is. You've given guest lectures there.
Okay.
You know where the office is. Shouldn't take you more than another 5 minutes once you get into where the hall actually is.
Yeah, look for Luria Fogstride, see if she's in her office.
They happen. Their office door is closed, but it looks like there is activity inside.
All right, I guess. Let's see, what time of day is it at this point?
Like before 1.
Okay, so it's still fairly early in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
it's been like an hour, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
guess
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say if you know, Fair will let you two, like, if you want, or you three you know, hang around the campus if you want.
Yeah, Dietrich will hang back, and he just looks very uncomfortable because this is the first time he's been in an academic setting in like 7 or 8 years.
Since he ran away
Does
in the
the
middle of the
college-
night.
Yeah.
Does the college seem about as active as usual?
Yeah, it does.
What part of the academic year is it?
Spring break.
No, because
Fall break?
it's after fall break. They're in past midterms, so they're probably like a month away from fall winter finals now.
Okay.
So it's like November,
Roughly, yeah.
roughly November.
Yes.
I guess Fair will like knock on her door and then listen a moment to see if it sounds like are people talking inside, or is she just busy, or they'll wait outside.
Um, they have a. Are you gonna knock or?
Yeah.
They have like papers on their desk, like they're writing a lecture, like they have some books and stuff out, like they're planning out a
Oh, she's got the
lecture at the
door
time.
open?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then yeah, they'll sort of knock and peek in the doorway.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Just
Sorry I
you still have your veil up.
left. Hmm?
Oh, okay. Hi.
Sorry I left so suddenly, but I've got some interesting stories to tell, and I also have a few friends I'd like to put up for the night here. We're going to be spending a couple days in town.
Okay.
I know this is sudden, but, well, things have been quite interesting since fate whisked me away from this place.
It's only been like what, a couple months?
Fair looks like they think about it and they're kind of like surprised that it's been that long and also so short a time. Like they never haven't really thought about how long it's been.
Okay.
So they left probably at like the beginning, like before the semester started.
Yeah. So you're in town, but not for long.
I I don't think I'll be staying long. We'll see where the winds take me from here, but I did want to say hello and drop in. I wanted to peruse the libraries a bit,
What?
taken up some interesting adventures hunting some very fascinating artifacts, and I wanted to see if we might have any information on them here. And for once, I'm doing the hunting myself. It's been interesting going out on these adventures instead of just sending the hunter's horn people after my curiosities.
Huh. Okay.
How have things been here?
Interesting. You know.
How so?
You got got I like all the activity. I'm sure if you've been out in the world, you know that like the your peoples went to Ilarion from the underground. That made news here, made news everywhere. I hoped.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that surprised a lot of us here at the college.
Surprised me as well. Do you know if they've hit anywhere else?
Not that we've heard in the news or anything.
Has anyone from Stormmaw come by to rattle sabers or large iron ships with great chugging black smokestacks?
No iron ships that I've seen in the port, but then again, I'm not there that much. Um, I have seen some trade ships with their flag though.
Rating, interesting.
They, yeah, yeah. Occasionally, not a lot, but it's noticeable.
With all of the news of escalating tensions, have people here been nervous?
Yeah, but when their world's kind of been teetering for so long and everything, with the dwarves uniting under one banner and Stormmaw and Stormpoint doing what they're doing, and if what they say about, Larian's true and everything, and, you kind of, for teetering on the edge of a knife, you kind of expect to fall off at some point.
Mm. How have relations been with the Undercity here? Any tensions?
It's gotten worse since they've kind of gone to Alarian, to be honest. Um, just because we know that if the elves do send a fleet, that the people up here are going to be the one on the brunt end of the siege.
Oh,
It's,
you think the elves would attack the full city? I
it's
suppose. Let's get to the
possible.
Undercity.
It's possible, and we take the brunt of it, and they're in the Undercity that started it. Wouldn't be the one. They wouldn't be having consequences for their actions there.
Well, would I need to worry about any of this? Has it been getting violent?
No, it hasn't been getting violent. It's just talk. I guess
I'll
we're kind
keep
of
an eye on
lucky.
it
Actually, kind of
then.
lucky in that regard.
Well, I suppose it could be different in other parts of the city.
Possibly.
Have you got any of the places for the rooms for visiting scholars available?
No, not right now. We've been using it for. We converted a bunch of them to rooms for the students recently.
Oh,
And then we got.
admitted too many this semester again and ran out of dormitory space.
You know how we are.
Of course.
Secondarily, we got a visiting scholars in right now, so I think the ones that we do have are taken up.
Ah. Well, where's a good place near here that we might be able to stay that you would recommend? I lived here, so I never really had need to find a good tavern.
Oh, jeez. And nowhere down here. I would honestly stay outside the walls.
All right.
Someplace in Southgate or up in Lake Tongue.
All right. Well, thank you. I think we'll be in touch tomorrow, perhaps, if you're available.
Yeah, I
There's
should
some
be
things we want
around.
to check in the library.
I should be around.
Well, thank you very much.
Of course.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you in one piece.
For the moment.
Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it?
Well, I will leave you to your work.
Appreciate it.
And I guess Farah will come out and collect the others and just let them know.
And when Fair comes out to the quad, you see Dietrich and Emrys standing there, and Dietrich's holding this circular disc, and he's explaining to Emrys, like, you just flick your wrist and toss it, and then your dog or companion will run and fetch it and bring it back. It's a lot of fun. You might want to try it. Your Some of the people in your druid circle might really enjoy it, and this is a college campus. They've got them all over the place. I think they call it a frisbee. Not sure.
And Farzu's just playing hacky sack by himself.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Farzu's discovered hacky sack.
Yeah.
He's made a bunch of friends standing around.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
oh, good. You're back. Did you want us to come up and meet your friend,
she's a bit busy
or
now, but I think I told her tomorrow we'd be in touch to perhaps check out the libraries here.
sounds good?
And she said they don't really have any space in the room set aside for visiting scholars, but recommends someplace outside the walls. So I suppose we can check out there. Once I'm wishing I'd done a bit more drinking out when I lived here.
I've got a from my school days, I learned a nice trick that if you ever want 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes alone with your own thoughts, all you have to do is ask a professor to tell you about their research. And whatever they say is going to take at least 10 or 15 minutes, and you can just think about whatever you need to think about with no distractions.
This explains so
What,
much.
ignore their research? Why ask if you don't want to know the answer?
Because you want them to stop bothering you.
Then I'd simply walk away.
Well, that would be rude.
It would be. So would wasting my time.
Anywho. Where to next?
Are we not staying here?
They have no room for us on campus.
Oh, then Dietrich breathes a sigh of relief. I mean, oh, bummer. Rats.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, we'll just have to go sleep in a tavern with all the alcohol and debauchery, and it just sounds. I much rather would have stayed here, but okay.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But I'll let you pick the tavern then, one that will be suitable to your taste.
I think you are the bearer of bad news, and Emrys is the bad news bearer.
It's true.
So I guess we'll head out by like Southgate maybe, so we're not too far away. And look for a place there that's skeezy enough for Dietrich, but not too skeezy for Fair.
Yeah, like medium skeezy.
Medium skeezy.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what I got. There we go. Give me 1 second. What? You guys find a place in Southgate, called, that seems to be medium packed, not too skeezy, called the Sleepy Hearth. If that fancies your,
Sure.
Yeah. Sounds fine.
What's sort of the population makeup like for who's staying here?
some humans, halflings, a few drow, a couple owlin, a couple turtles.
Okay.
some genasi.
As long as we don't walk in and there are no drow whatsoever.
Yeah. Probably like quarter drow,
Okay.
which is about the percentage of population on the surface of drow, to be completely honest.
Mhm. All right.
But yeah, it smells, it smells like flowers and beer and delightful. And there's it's like a third level. So they have like the main seating area and they have like the second level where like the tavern is. And then above that, they have another level that seems to be like a small seating area with like 360 window. There's a couple Allens sitting up there at that table.
Turning their head 360 to look out all the windows at once.
Yeah. Absolutely exactly what the Allen are doing. Just,
Excuse me,
back the
my
other way.
friend. Excuse me, my friends, but who are you? No,
bad.
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not doing that. No.
Anyways. Yeah, you can approach bartender and see what's up.
Let's do it.
They are
Hello.
sorry. As you walk up to them, they're
Oh.
a like air genasi, and they've probably got like shoulder length hair. Have you ever seen the rainbow hair on like TikTok or Instagram?
Yeah.
Where you move it, it changes colors. That's what their hair looks like. And they're kind of like in a book, not really paying attention to customers at the current moment.
Hello there.
Hi.
Might we inquire about some rooms for the night and food, drinks, tavern stuff?
Yeah, we're kind of busy. I think I got like one bunk room left.
You look very busy.
Very busy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the title of the book?
Kama Sutra.
Nope. It is a treatise
Not
on
sure what.
treatise on waterfowl, is what they're currently reading.
Any
Book
good
about
foul?
geese.
And ducks and other water fowl. It's not just geese.
It's mostly geese, isn't it?
Probably.
No, Cobra Chicken.
Probably. Let's be real. They're such a hoot. Man, I got one room. It's bunk room. It's 5 gold. Sleeps 8. Still kind of like reading the book.
Yeah, sounds good to us. And I'll just put 5 gold on the bar.
They'll reach down, one hand on their book, kind of pull it up and slide the key across.
Thanks very much. And perhaps some lunch and some drinks when you get to the end of that chapter.
I got skewers, got like some winter squash and some type of meat on skewers, and then I've got some bread and cheese, and then I've got pan roasted Brussels sprouts.
Oh, a little of everything sounds delightful.
Great, cool. Um, don't have a lot on tap right now. Just have like an elvish ale.
That sounds perfect.
How many people?
4. We've also got our horses and a pony. If there's a stabling fee, wasn't sure.
Well, if the stable boy wasn't out there and you put him in the stable, then there's no stabling fee because he's not doing his job. And if he's not doing his job, I'm not going to pay him.
Sounds good.
4 people. It's another 5 gold for a little bit of everything and 4 ales.
I'll put the 5 gold out.
All right, cool.
I imagine it's like, yeah, I've got 4 horses out there, and the stable is sort of equivalent to walking into a gas station and saying, yeah, 10 gallons on 3.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah. You guys get a table a little bit later. Walks out with the tray, kind of looks confused for a second because obviously they didn't look up from their book to see you. Then sees where people sit at a table and finally puts the tray down. Takes everything
Oh,
off and
hello
kind of walks
there.
back. Hi.
Nice to finally see your face. Who
Oh.
do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Oh, my name's Koath.
Koath.
Yeah.
Are you a student?
No, I'm a proprietor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I own and operate this place. It was my parents, and I took it over, and it's great.
Ah, a family business.
Yes.
Delightful.
Anyway, enjoy.
Thanks very much.
Arzu's gonna take a sip without even thinking.
Is he past his
Nope.
rehab period?
Nope.
Ooh. Sorry, Farzu.
Ugh.
You just kind of go like,
Are
And
you
I'll push it over towards Emrys.
are you close to done, you think? Didn't you mention that only lasted a certain amount of time? Or...
I don't think Farzu actually figured that out.
Oh, I
Have
thought he
no
had.
idea.
the druid said it could last anywhere from like 2 weeks to like a month.
Yeah.
You asked.
And how long has it been?
11 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Farzu, it's not bad, but you're not missing much.
But it's nice
And
to
I'm
have
I'm
one once in a
I'm
while.
I'm making a deception check for that because it's really good. 22
What do I gotta do?
Insight,
insight.
Insight?
which I think is Farsu's best skill
No, but it is up there.
of the passives.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, roll.
Uh, 21. Sorry, what
Yeah.
did you roll?
22.
Oh,
I'll,
shit.
I'll let you kind of play it how you want.
Meh.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but you're not missing much.
Probably not, but that still would be nice to have something to drink that's tasty.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We can see if they can make you a Shirley Temple or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll just stick to water for now, I guess.
So just a big, bright red, fruity drink with lots of like berries stuffed in it, and a big ostentatious straw that just contains no alcohol at all. That's not what you want.
Too fruity. Not much fruit in the Underdark.
No.
I hadn't thought about that, but I suppose you're right.
Also,
Anyway,
weird thing I learned. Do you know what they call Shirley Temples if you add vodka into them?
Bloody Mary?
no,
Oh.
It's Dirty Shirley's, which I just think is such a weird name.
that I had heard that. Yeah. No, Bloody
Shirley and
Mary's
fruity?
tomato juice. It's not
Yep.
Oh,
fruity.
right.
Yeah.
Tomato juice and then like various kinds of spices and
I'm not a big
Also-
drinker, so-
Also, things I've learned recently about drinks. A fuzzy navel and sex on the beach just has one different ingredient.
Yep.
Anyways.
what always entertained me was so Bloody Mary is tomato juice and all the spices and vodka.
Yes.
If you use a different kind of liquor other than vodka, the name of the drink changes. So and it changes like regionally.
Yes.
So like if you use Irish whiskey instead of vodka, it's called a Bloody Molly. If you use tequila, it's called a Bloody Maria. And that they just go down the list, and it's
And
like
then
every
if you make a Bloody Mary and use clamato instead of tomato juice, it's a Caesar.
okay.
It tastes disgusting. Do you know what clamato is?
Yeah, no.
It's tomato and clam juice.
Oh God, why?
It's a Mexico thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anywho, so you guys are sitting and eating your food. You guys can skip to the afternoon and figure out what you guys are going to do instead. Or...
Yeah, I was wondering, Fair, what's your plan here? Are we going to the library first? Going to see your mother first? Day off to go do some shopping and sightseeing and whatnot?
Oh, I imagine
Or
shopping.
perhaps some of us can go do some shopping while you go to the library, because I'm not sure
I
I'm
know
going to
you're
be able
not
to help you
interested.
there.
I figured I would go to the library tomorrow and see if I could consult any of the other people I know here. You're welcome to come with me, but I know the atmosphere would stifle your spirit, so you're welcome to go shopping instead if you like.
It would make me very happy to treat you to a nice dinner tomorrow night and find out everything you've learned.
Wait, what was that first part?
You heard me. We don't need to spend every moment of every day together. If there's anything you have on your shopping list, feel free to let me know and I'll do my best.
All right. And I suppose if you have any questions, the things you want me to look up.
No, I'm not sure any of the questions I have right now can be answered in a library. In a newspaper, maybe. Or in hushed voices in the back room of a bar, perhaps. But I think you're on your own with the intellectual pursuits.
Unless Farzi would like to join me.
I think if you're letting people ask questions, if you're going to go to the library, Emerus will probably see if you can find anything on the Archdruid.
Okay. Do we
Yeah, I
have a
can come
name
with you.
yet for the Archdruid?
Nope.
Okay.
He's just the last Archdruid at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Farzi would go with you.
Okay.
And you guys are
But,
going tomorrow or today?
Tomorrow.
Cool.
I guess Fair can spend more time reading the tome.
Great. Is anybody going to go out shopping?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Farzu going
Sure.
out shopping?
I'm gonna go look for shinies. And
Shiny, 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 shinies.
maybe to see if there's a Raven, Queen of Ravens, maybe temple or something.
Not here.
I would like to make my way down to the docks.
Cool.
Just out
I
of
guess if Dietrich is going shopping, Fair will mention that they're looking for 500 gold worth of crushed black pearl.
you're sending a pirate out to get you the Black Pearl.
Yes.
Okay. We're just gonna leave that there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yo ho, pirate's life for me.
Drink up, me hearties.
What are you gonna do with the
I would like to look around and investigate and see about purchasing a ship.
Ooh.
Because I have money.
There is a shipwrights here. If you want to go in and consult.
Walk in the door.
Great.
Introduce myself.
Well, nice to meet you. What can I do for you?
Nice to be met. My name's Dietrich Valpazar, and I wanted to inquire about purchasing some waterborne conveyance. Just come into a great deal of money, you see.
Ah. It's usually how people get into the ship business. Just something up front I should tell you about. We are the sister shipwright to hold on one second, because I had this written down. South of here, I don't know if you know the little town. It's just off the water, Ililian.
No, I don't think I know it.
It's
I've
in the
never
middle of
been.
the woods. We can get our lumber from there, and we build them in that safe little harbor. So if you do buy from us, you will have to go down and get it, but we can provide transit as part of our services.
I see.
Yes. Just want to
So
say,
I
want to give that
I
up
will
front.
I can sort of place the order with you, and then I have to wait some amount of time, and then I go pick it up there.
Yes.
Fantastic.
What specifications were you interested in?
Well, something as fast as possible, fast enough to run the blockade. For legal reasons, I must tell you that I do not intend on actually running the blockade. I just want a ship that would theoretically be fast enough to do it.
So you're going to have two options, really.
I'm all ears. Well, mostly horns, but the rest of its ears.
So we sell a one mast model and a two mast model that will go about 6 miles per hour, 144 miles in a traveling day. That's typically about as
And
fast as ships go.
and how many knots is that? No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make you do the math.
Fuck you. I
Let's
ain't
have a
doing it.
knock.
Although off the
so-
top of my head,
so-
I believe it's something like 5.2.
Okay. So one master, two.
Both go around the same speed.
Okay.
At that point, it is about how much money you have, how much you want to spend, and how much and how big of a ship you need.
Well, what would be the price point for each of those?
The Brigantine, which is our two mast, is about 20,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
It has 40 crew. It can carry 130 tons, I believe, and it can fit, in addition to the crew, 50 passengers uncomfortably.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I require anything that big.
Then our
I've
other
got
option,
I've got a few friends, but I'm not sure I've got 50.
which is the sloop, is probably going to be better for you. It's a little bit more dexterous out on the ocean. Even though it is one mast, it's about 20 crew, 10 passengers, and I think its capacity is about 40 tons off the top of my head. It also The downside is that it does have obviously less weaponry if you were to say attempt to do something not legal.
Of course, yeah, theoretically.
Theoretically.
I have no plans to do anything of the sort. Anything above game? I thought you had mentioned something before that had like 10 crew. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
Okay.
Oh, the cog is 10 crew, 10 passengers, but it is slow as shit.
Gotcha.
4 miles per hour.
Yeah, I'm
Also, honestly, if you're like in game,
yeah.
like if you're looking at like the sloop, it's 10,000 gold. The
Mhm.
cog typically is about 7,500 to make. You get what you pay for with the difference with the sloop.
Yeah, I'm considering the sloop. But paying 20 crew members sounds a little cumbersome. Are all 20 crew members absolutely necessary? How big of a skeleton crew would it need if you just wanted bare bones?
If you're just running absolute bare bones,
Hades losing their shit because they know what I'm planning.
I don't know what the fuck you're planning.
Animate dead, motherfucker.
Oh right.
A literal skeleton crew.
A literal skeleton crew that is bare bones.
Typically, for something like that, you would need one person per cannon. So you're looking at 6 crew there. You need typically someone up in the, and he kind of has like a drawn picture of like a ship that he's kind of
Mhm.
like pointing to at this point. You'll typically need someone at the wheel, someone navigating at the wheel, so that's 2 more, so that's 8. You need someone up in the bird's eye nest, that's 9. You'll need 2 to 3 people at the wheel, like to actually physically turn, and it's a single mast ship, so you only need to worry about one of them to operate kind of the line. So you're looking at 12, 14 people.
All right. I think I could make that work. I've got a few ideas. Do I just place the order with you?
Absolutely, we can start it on the paperwork right away.
Outstanding. And I will, yeah, start on the paperwork.
Excellent. Take the 20 or so minutes to pull it out, fill out everything. And now I have to do math.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, wait. Stop. Come back.
Wait, on math?
Yeah.
I don't actually have to do math. I'm an idiot. It's 2,500 down.
2,500 down.
Yep.
And then the other 7,500 when I pick it up.
Yep.
All right. 2,500. And just in terms of like, does it need to be registered with any, you know, bureaucratic agency?
Typically, you
Do I need to?
fly under a flag.
What flag do you recommend?
Honestly, it depends on what you're going to do with it.
A very cryptic answer.
Yes, sorry.
Why don't you run me through the different options?
Well, they used to have more options. Unfortunately, some have been taken away. Because
Naturally.
so many people traded with Stormwall because of their centrality, and they used to be a great trade flag. Unfortunately, no longer. If you want to do the most business, I would go register the ship in Exendale. They do business with the dwarves of Thorim. They also do business with the cities up in White Rock and Katara, and then are known traders with Calborn and us. And probably the best trade flag left.
I'm not sure how much interest I have in trade, though.
If you want to have safe port in most, if not all, of the Elven ports, then either us here in Mirament or all the way over in Cot Verde.
Mm-hmm.
Those are kind of the only 3 left that I would recommend.
Why don't we go with here in Mirament?
All right.
Keep it simple.
Pulls out another piece of paper and kind of puts it in with the folder that he's the paperwork. We'll take care of that with your purchase as well.
Outstanding.
Great. Lovely doing business with you.
And you as well. And does he mention, like, around how long are we thinking for until it's ready?
No more than like 40 days.
Wonderful.
Above game, it's 4d10.
Should I roll?
No, I rolled.
You're gonna roll? Oh, okay. You're not gonna tell me.
Nope.
And yeah, how do you get in touch with me once it's ready?
Well, we have your contact information. We have a few mages from the college that obviously can contact you. Or make us scrolls with the intention of contacting you. So we'll let you know when it's ready, and you can come pick it up.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Isn't magic wonderful?
It really is the best.
It is.
Well, bye for now, and Dietrich will just turn himself into a human and then back into Dietrich for like a second as he walks out the door with disguised self.
Wonderful. Anyways. While that's going on, what are the rest of you all doing?
Looking for crystals.
You're looking for a crystal shop?
Yeah.
Not hard to find.
Just looking for assorted.
Yeah, exactly. It's not hard to find.
Okay.
How much do you want to spend on crystals?
I don't know. What can I get for 100 gold?
A lot of crystals.
Yeah, Farsi will go.
Probably
Let's spend 100 gold.
12, 15 pounds worth.
Okay.
Barzu, are you buying meth?
No.
Not that kind of crystals.
No. The shiny stuff. Gems. You said 15 pounds?
Yes.
Okay. Custom item, I'm guessing.
Yep. Just sending this before I forget. That sucks. Anywho. Is that the only thing you want to go try and find, or you can explore the city too?
Explore, see if I can find anything that might catch my fancy.
There's a lot of stuff that's gonna catch your fancy. There's a lot of interesting little knickknacks and armor shops and weapon shops. Nothing too ridiculous here. That you know of. Yet.
Yeah.
Oh, did I have to choose a name for my ship when I placed the order, or do I do that when I pick it up?
Yes, but I assume you had one.
Yes.
Cool.
Do you want me to DM you?
Yeah, just send it to me and pin it. Great.
Yeah, I don't think I could
What
find
is
anything.
Fair doing? Is Fair reading the book again?
Yeah,
Fair's trying to get another 10 hours book today. Oh.
10 hours? Sure.
That's right. You told me that was the ship name.
I did. I do. Above
Still too
game, I
broad?
want that to above game. I want that to be a surprise for Aang.
Yeah.
I'll. Katie knows. Rai knows. Proto, I'm gonna DM you.
Okay.
But I do want it to be a surprise for Aang.
Just like
I
Nomer
think-
Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else the two of you around the city want to go do? I know there's one
He
thing.
said I
Aang-
got 12 hours
yesterday and 10 hours today.
yesterday and 10 hours today, so 22 out of 48.
Yep. I know there's one reagent Aang wanted to get today that I will grab now and mark the gold off in his inventory. Which is 2 more diamonds.
Yeah, I've got some more stops I want to make too.
Cool.
What about maybe a magical short sword?
Make an investigation check for me. Dietrich, what's on your list today?
I would like to go to that shop whose name you told me about.
Yes.
$18.
Great. A lot of places do not sell magical goods.
Oh. How odd.
Would you ask around to try and find one when that happens?
Yeah.
Cool. And I think I assume you would head there.
Yep.
Great. So as Dietrich, you are walking up to that shop, coming up the other way and meeting you outside the front door would actually be Farsu, who has asked around and has arrived at the same location.
Oh, hey, you're going in here too?
Yeah. This is where I was told I could find a good magical weapon.
Oh, outstanding. I just saw the name of the place and thought it looked interesting.
Hmm.
Crefted Goods. What is
Yeah, it's got-
crefted?
It's been enough time. You can make another history check.
Wait, what?
Maybe like
What
crafted
is-
like beer?
No,
Alcohol
crefted with an E.
CRE.
FF.
CRTED. For those of you in
Yeah.
chat, by the way.
So that's a 13
Cool.
on an intelligence on a history check.
That is old common.
Oh, like ye old shop.
Yeah, but a
Oh,
lost word for crafted.
I was gonna say, if it's ye old shop, why would that be more interesting? That makes it less interesting. It's
Because
like,
who?
oh, okay,
Because
I know what that place's vibe
because
is.
like but old common is like extinguished.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I would have known that.
Like no,
Is
yeah, you
that
probably not, but yeah, nobody uses old common anymore. Like
is
not
that
even for like signs or anything.
is that a gnomish word, Arzu?
No,
Do you know
that's not
what?
even an undercommon word.
Can I just tap the helm of comprehend languages and look at the sign?
Yeah, it still says crafted because it is
It
how
wouldn't
crafted it's how crafted is spelled in old common. So yeah, it wouldn't translate it.
oh, it's just okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I'll walk in.
Cool.
See what we got going on.
Great. Um, standing in the back of the shop, you see this kind of bigger human individual in like deep blue, um, with like this leather like I want to say like like overalls, but it's more like an apron that kind of has like a pouch that kind of goes down to like either side, and just all sorts of tools and instruments and everything in him. Like two big hammers, like a hammer and then like a tong kind of device for like a furnace to like move ingots and stuff around, like on his back, like kind of tied into the back of this thing. Kind of wildish, like red hair and a beard, just kind of sitting there behind there, measuring things and looking at things at kind of like a tool bench. Um, as you all walk into the shop.
What's the
Does
shop
he
look
look
like?
like, on a scale of 1 to, of course, how much does he look like Christopher Hivju?
I don't know who that is.
The actor who played Tormund Giantsbane in Game of Thrones.
Never watched Game of Thrones, have you?
I have.
Just Google.
Yeah. Very, very similar.
Cool. That's just what I'm thinking in my head when you were describing that. Look around the shop. What kind of stuff is in here?
A ton.
Kind of like that one shop that had everything.
Kind of.
The
Kind of.
It's not really like a Costco. It's more of just like a
Target.
like a corner hardware store that just manages to still have everything a Home Depot has in it, and you have no idea how because it's like 3 square feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just weapons on weapons, armor on armor, shelves just like stacked with kind of like knick-knacky orbs, potions, little tiny like trinkets and everything. He kind of looks
So the
up.
first
Sorry.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm gonna do is look for 500 gold worth of powdered black pearl.
Okay.
It was powdered?
Yep.
Okay. Put that on the list. I would also like maybe about 100 to 200 gold worth of powdered silver. And that's just to do more ceremony spells with, just in case I need to. So I don't have to worry about buying anymore.
Okay.
And
As you go to the reagent shelf, which is closer to the workbench, he'll kind of look up and look at you and kind of eye you over.
good afternoon.
Well, it's about time you showed up. Welcome.
Who me?
Yeah. Well, both of you, I guess.
Do our reputations precede us?
Just a little bit.
You know me.
Well, I've heard of you.
Hmm.
Heard of us from where? We've been
Yeah.
all over.
Well, that's my secret, and you must find out.
I just want to know. I just want to know in what
Oh.
context. I just want to know in what context you've heard of us. Have you heard good things? Have
Mm.
you heard not so
Nothing.
good things?
Nothing bad. Why would I hear anything bad? I wouldn't be looking forward to
I-
meeting you if I heard bad things, wouldn't I?
Wouldn't you?
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And we'll pick up there next week.
All right.
Shopping trip!
Shopping trip.
God, is he even still alive? Yes.
So right. Those
Yes.
those two items. So you said the first one
Yes.
I would definitely be able to get, and the
Yeah.
second one you were still deciding.
Yep,
Is the first one something I could find here?
probably. I haven't
Okay.
rolled. I haven't exactly rolled for it yet.
Okay. Figure that out next session.
Yep. All right, he's the only one that I know isn't going to go offline super quick, so I'm going to raid him again. And we will see you guys later. We'll see you actually on Friday.
I won't.
Yeah, you'll watch, sir.
We'll be in.
Oh,
We'll be
yes,
in
I will.
chat.
You'll be in chat.
Oh,
You'll be
yeah.
hanging out. Maybe
I'll be doing
we'll
stupid stuff.
maybe we'll FaceTime you or Discord you in for a little bit beforehand or after or something. All right, but we'll see you guys Friday for the 2-year anniversary of the channel. Bye.